What does Amazon FBA stand for? Well, FBA stands for free beer all day. What? What is not free beer all day? What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the official Andy Lamb YouTube channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys don't know me, my name is Andy Lamb. I am a multiple six-figure Amazon FBA seller. First and foremost, I'd just like to thank everybody for tuning into these videos. It definitely means a lot to me. I hope you guys get some value out of it. So since the first video, I've been getting a lot of you guys just asking me, Andy, what the heck is Amazon FBA and why did you leave a stable government position to pursue this thing that I have no idea what it stands for? Truth is, I hate stability. I'm just kidding. I love stability. But I just wanted to make a quick video just to explain to you guys why a lot of people are choosing to go this route of pursuing Amazon FBA and why a lot of people do it. So what does Amazon FBA actually stand for? The FBA part of Amazon FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. Now what does this exactly mean for you? As an Amazon FBA seller and you sell physical products, you have a storefront. Basically, whenever somebody purchases a product from your brand or your store, Amazon has fulfillment centers and employees that go and grab your product from your inventory. They will package it and they'll ship it directly to the customer without you having to deal with labels and packing everything yourself. Now this sounds amazing, but does this cost you a fee? Yes, this does cost you an Amazon fulfillment fee, but you definitely take account these numbers and this cost when you're finding profitable products and you're doing your product research. Now there are definitely ways to use the Amazon platform to make sales and still avoid these fees. This process is something called FBM, which is fulfillment by merchant. You basically take out the picking and packing fees that Amazon charges you for FBA, and you fulfill them yourself as a merchant for every sale that you get. With this, you can use Amazon's shipping fees. Their partnership with UPS gives you a great price for every item that you ship. So definitely take advantage of that if you do choose to go this route. So in a nutshell, this is kind of how the Amazon FBA process works. To start, you do your product research. You try to find what products you think would be profitable and what products you think have a low barrier to entry. From this point, you find suppliers either within the state or overseas, so either China or India or wherever you can make your profit margins work. Your suppliers would then customize your product, pack everything, send the bulk order directly to Amazon fulfillment centers, and from there they'll distribute to other fulfillment centers to satisfy their Prime-Day shipping. If these products are shipped from overseas, it is likely that they'll go through customs and you'll have to deal with that yourself. But most of the time, your supplier will deal with that for you, or you'll work through a freight forwarder to get that done on their end. So once your product arrives in the States or wherever your product is being sold, your inventory will get checked into Amazon's warehouses, and you'll see this on your online inventory. But from this point, this will pretty much mean you're ready for sales. Amazon just wants to distribute your products to its different fulfillment centers so that it can satisfy its 1 to 2 day shipping. Now, once everything's checked in, this is where the FBA part of Amazon comes into play. In a nutshell, whenever an order is placed from your store or from a product that you're selling, notifications will get sent over to Amazon fulfillment centers, typically fulfillment centers closest to wherever the order was placed. At this point, an Amazon employee will go and pick and pack your product without you having to deal with anything. And this pretty much leaves a hands-off process on your end. So you're not finding yourself scrambling to put together orders, especially in the long run when you have 30 to 100 orders a day. You're not gonna have to tape every box and get that shipped on your own. And of course, as mentioned before earlier in this video, you do have to pay a fee for this, but this is definitely a number that you take into account when you're figuring out your profits and your products to sell in the beginning. Now, as I just mentioned, this reason is definitely one of the biggest reasons why a lot of e-commerce sellers choose the Amazon FBA platform. This definitely takes off a lot of the hands-off work that's required when shipping physical products. This allows you to automate a lot of that tedious work, and this allows you to scale, more importantly, because you're not spending so much time just packing all of the products. You're able to spend that time doing more product research, figuring out how to scale, mastering advertisements, and doing other things like that, just to be able to grow your business and not spend time labeling boxes all day. Now, there are a lot of ways to sell physical products on the Amazon platform. My specific way is called Amazon FBA private labeling, but when I think about it, there are 4 methods that come to mind. Amazon FBA private labeling is one. That's just the route that I chose and the route that I recommend most new sellers to go through. The 3 others are Amazon FBA resale arbitrage, Amazon FBA dropshipping, and Amazon FBA wholesaling. Now, I know that may have been a little bit confusing. These are just 4 methods to keep in mind. I personally am an Amazon FBA private labeler, and that's the business model that I preach to my students. And the model that I highly recommend for many reasons that I'll cover in a later video. I'll also try to explain in detail what these other methods are and how to pursue them. But this is just something to keep in mind. So in short, just to summarize what Amazon FBA is, or Fulfillment by Amazon, basically allows you to send one large package with multiple units into the Amazon fulfillment centers, and they basically take care of the rest. As you can imagine, there are so many benefits to this, and primarily that's the reason why a lot of people choose this business model and choose to pursue this form of e-commerce. So that is what the basic idea or the general idea of what Amazon FBA is, or Fulfillment by Amazon. I'm sorry that FBA does not stand for free beer all day. I wish it did, but personally I think FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon, is a little better. If you guys have any questions or comments, or if you guys would like me to clarify or go further in depth with anything that I spoke about in this video, please be sure to drop them down in the comments below. I go through all my comments, and I'm sure to answer any of your questions if you guys leave them down there. Again, if you guys don't know me, if you guys didn't catch me at my first video, my name is Andy Lamb. I'm a multi-6-figure Amazon FBA seller. I thank you guys so much for staying till the end of this video. It definitely helps me out. And as I always mention, it helps out the YouTube algorithm, so I truly appreciate it. If you guys got any value or found this video at all informative, please be sure to drop a like. If you guys want more content, please be sure to subscribe. I promise to be dropping videos at least once a week. I'm going for twice a week, and I'm gonna try to stick to that. So please be sure to subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys at the next video. Peace.